I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com on Saturday, September 14th. And first of all, members, it's really important that you look, at least I think it's important to you, that you take the time to look at the members' videos today, because I'm showing you how to build a portfolio that's going to work for you in today's market. So we're going to go on a little shopping list. I want you to check that out. By the way, if you've never tried Stock Market Mentor, this might be a good time for you to take advantage of the 30-day free trial, because my bet is you're going to learn a little bit about trading, and you could just do it for free if you want. So anyway, let's look at Yelp. There's two ways to buy this stock. First, you want to be long the stock. I look at this, and it's very extended above the 50-day moving average. Let's get to this. 50-day moving average is there. It had been there. So you can see it's accelerating the slope, and then we see this, boom, big explosion, then another big explosion. Here we get a big pullback, okay? Not really like we saw here. It was just really more of a sideways drift, but we get a pullback, and now we've got a squeeze, and I'm leading to something here, and a breakout. Okay, look where all the volume was. Okay, suddenly, you know, now this stock had been working nicely, just kind of drifting up here. Look at how low the volume was, though. Then we get a big day. Boom! There. Stock moves up. Nice big move. But nobody's really paying much attention to it. Other stocks are getting all the play. Okay? Still, the stock's moving up. So, from here, down here at what? 16 bucks or so. 16 bucks. We get clear up like at least a $10 move, stealth move. Nobody saw it. Then we get a big move to the upside. Everybody's looking at it. Then they kind of take it off the radar again. And what does that give us? Another like $16 move before people are really starting to look at the stock. So now Yelp has the market's attention. It's being traded more. And that's a good thing. It's more liquid. But it also means that, in my view, the chart's going to be a little bit more, it's a little easier to trade, because we already know this thing is trading in high volume, which means that the typical crowd psychology and chart patterns are going to work. And that's really important. So what do we have here? We've really got two, in my view, two buying points here. First, actually, a move above Wednesday's high, because this stock, again, it's in the news, everybody's looking at it. If the stock breaks out to the upside, you got to be an active trader, active traders only, because this will be a high it'll be a high maintenance position. Okay, so if it breaks out to the upside, you go ahead and buy that. It's a pure momentum trade. The easier trade, the better trade that I would prefer, is if we happen to have a really lousy day in the market. I don't know, maybe bad news. Maybe somebody gave a bad review on Yelp. I don't know. Maybe it gets a downgrade. But if the stock falls down to, say, 55 bucks or so, 20-day moving average, that's a better time to buy Yelp, because you can be more aggressive. You're buying it on the pullback. You're not concerned about buying it at the all-time high just before the stock tanks. So Yelp is a stock that you want to buy. You want to have it in your portfolio. Lord knows, everybody else is. Look at the volume. So the question is not whether you want to buy it. The question is, how are you going to buy it right? So again, a breakout to the upside, you know, above this level here, that's a high momentum trade. Bam, buy that stock and watch it. A pullback, this is not a high momentum trade. This is a nice bounce. It's a zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Buy the zag right when it goes to the zig. So those are two ways that we can buy Yelp. Anyway, hope this helps, members. Again, get to the strategies, or get to the weekend update a little bit longer than usual, but that's why I give you double time. So you get all of me in half the time. What could be better than that on a Saturday? Okay, I'll see you in the forum on Monday morning.